You already know it's with the culture, by the culture, for the culture. Myself, Lippy.
Tricky.
We're inside.
Knees done.
Knees moisturised. You understand? Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see him dry on the previous episode. But yeah, we got a very special guest today. Very special guest. We mentioned her on a previous episode. The real, it's Izzy Reels. Let's give it up for Izzy Reels. Izzy Reels.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna kind of introduce you to the people. Yeah. For those who don't know, Izzy, she kind of put a story out on her YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
Izzy Reels with 3 S's.
With 3 S's, yeah. But yeah, she put out a story, a very interesting story, that she actually went to prison for holding a firearm for a guy that was you involved with him?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, a guy that she was involved with, and she was sentenced to
9 years.
9 years in prison, and you served
4.5.
4.5 years. So we're not here to be all eggs up in your business.
Yeah, and we're not even here to promote.
Yeah.
That part. That is just what it is, and that's her story, innit? So yeah, go on.
But yeah, now we're more here to talk about the female role, kind of in this thing, the roles, because it's a lot. You have a lot to do with it, I think, and I think it would have been wrong of us for here to just sit here as men to just chat about it.
I told you, I think we spoke up in the 40th minute, and you mentioned her name, and I goes, I'm so sorry we took so long to even rate you girls, because if you're not involved, you're probably the first one that gets the phone call. A guy doesn't call his brethren from the police station. 100%. He calls a girl straight away. 100%. Yo, babes. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Straight away. That phone call.
When you get nicked,
bro. Even when everyone's splitting up, when everyone splits up, where do you think man go to next man?
Yeah.
Like they go together. Like it's done there. Like.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's always the first, our first defense away from the thing.
I think it's more down to trust.
Yeah, there you go.
I think
there you go. And you said that on the episode. You can trust girl more.
Yeah,
you can.
Because there's love there. It's a different kind of love. You understand? You love for your man.
But even from the jump, I think, and we're going to go into a bit of trust, a touch of love, a touch of what people might call foolishness at the time. Do you get what I'm saying? But everyone goes through it. And it's even the part of not speaking on that person. I ain't speaking on someone that I love. Yeah. I ain't disrespecting them like that. I love that person. This is how relationships are, and this is how it kind of, even when we're out there, you love the guy you're rolling with. I ain't snitching on him. Yeah. I ain't telling on him. So it's the same for a girl, and their love runs deeper. I love this guy. Yeah. No way. Like, so you get what I'm saying? You can bring 12 judges and put 17 guns here. Because you've seen man will fold over like a shank. Like you caught your bridge with one knife, you know. Yeah, it was my man.
That's true.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because the love's not there, innit? As I told you about, even nowadays with these new school relationships, that's why they don't last, because the love ain't there. Do you get what I'm saying? So even going through that, and people might even be, let's get past the bullshit first. Where didn't she? She had a son. She had this. She could have went home and she could have done this. And I'm sure, and I talk for her as well, she was the first person who knew that. And she thought about that every single day.
Every day.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Every day.
Every single day. So let's get past the bullshit.
Every day.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Every day. As soon as I got nicked, the first thing I thought was, oh my God, my son.
100%.
What am I going to do? Where's he going to go? And I was thinking, oh my God. And even when I got to Holloway, I was still thinking, oh, I hope he's all right, you know. Even though he was so young, and I knew to him it's like, oh, I've been woken up out of my sleep. It's traumatic, but to him it's just, I'm tired.
How old was you? Sorry, Scott.
I was 19.
Oh, see.
So I was 19 at the time, and I'm 26 next month. So it happened so long ago, and it's like, for him, he doesn't remember that happened, but he knows that I went to prison, because we've had conversations like that. Because it's like, I don't want to lie to him or anything, but I know it's traumatic, because his grandma told me that he used to wake up in the night from noise, because obviously when the feds came and raided my house, they came in the night. So he was already in bed, bathed and everything. So.
But do you think it's good to have conversations like that?
Yeah, because I feel like it will help him. Like, he's a boy from London. He's a black boy. His dad was a road man. I was a road girl. So it's like, there's only one way. We're part of the statistics. Like, there's only one way he's gonna go. So if I don't have this conversation with him and put some type of fear in him, he's not gonna. At least he can understand and be like, all right, cool. I don't want to go like down like my mum and dad. I'm gonna try and be different.
So do you think that's something that's lacking in the generation today?
Yeah, of course. Because I feel like my mum never spoke to me about anything. Growing up, she's an African woman. She's old school. She migrated to this country. So obviously, the kind of lifestyle she lived.
They're far away from the
Far
roads.
away.
Let me
She
let
don't
you
get
know.
it. Yeah, they're so
far away from the
Have
roads.
no
Like,
relation.
none
Can't relate
at
Yeah.
all. Like
That's
when
it.
you say
Yeah.
this, they're what guns? Like she don't get it. She didn't even. She's like what? Like they don't understand. So it was growing up. It was like you have to do everything for yourself, especially when you're born here and your families migrate. So yeah, it was just. I'm happy that I had those kind of conversations. It's helped because he's scared. He's just like, oh, I don't want to go to prison. He says these things.
I think it's built a lot of strength and a lot of trust.
Yeah. I'm happy that I can have a conversation. Whereas I'm a young mum, I can have a conversation with him about prison. So, like, I can say, no, this is what happens. You're going to have nothing.
And realistically, that's like the worst case scenario.
Yeah, literally.
But you know what I loved? I loved that you owned your truth.
Yeah,
Fully.
of course.
And you know what I saw? It's just like me when I talk. You see the freedom of just getting it out. Because this is what people go through. And you see when you hold that shit in?
It's not good for you.
Just when you finish and you was like, oh, you're not back to see me. And I saw the happiness of someone like just...
Do you know, it's because from the area that I'm from, Peckham, it's very... Like, people knew I went to jail.
Love you guys. No, I love Peckham.
Yeah, we love Peckham.
They know this.
For the culture.
Like,
They know this.
where I'm from Peckham, it's like everyone knew I went to jail, but no one knew actually the story of what happened. I never really explained it to anyone. It was just like, oh, I heard this. You know, like when you hear different rumours, oh, I heard you jumped from the fifth floor. The fifth floor. From the Fed, it's not that deep. Like, I can't, I'm not killing myself. Like, you hear mad stories. Oh, he did this. I heard this was what happened. And then when I explained my story, I actually felt free because since then, no one's questioned me. They're just like, okay, we know the story.
Yeah, exactly.
And I actually feel a sense of relief. I can actually breathe, so it's better. Because I used to hold it in a lot, sit there and think about it. And think,
I heard
oh my God.
Peckham, M16, didn't snitch. And I thought, wow.
Yeah. I couldn't anyway.
I don't need to go into it.
couldn't.
Yeah.
that's
Toot,
the
toot,
story.
toot.
I couldn't. You know what it is? I kept thinking about it. I kept thinking, oh, should I? And I just kept thinking, no, because that's the area that I'm from. When I come out of prison, I'm going back there and I want to be able to hold my head up. And it's not part of my personality anyway. And because I was on the roads, I was in a girl gang, was just up and down, was doing the most. So it's like, you know already automatically you can't snitch,
Yeah,
especially when you're
playing the role,
involved.
innit? You
Especially when you're
playing by the
involved.
rules.
Yeah, like if you're involved in the lifestyle, you can't say anything. It don't make any sense. So like I just didn't. And I'm happy that I didn't anyway. I feel better anyway. I feel like if I'd spoke, I'd feel like, oh.
Should I tell you why I rate you for not talking as like on a like overall to girl that don't give up car? Not even on a that thing, but like you're doing something bad as well, innit? Like, who are you to just give them up? Like you took the whatever you took and whatever, and you took full responsibility for that, innit? And
Literally.
I think there's men that can't do that. You understand?
Trust
so
me.
for you as a woman to stand up with your little baby at home and that to take that stand is
Look
is
at the
brave.
strength.
Yeah. Look at the strength.
God damn, girl.
Nah, seriously. And again, you're out, you're telling your story, you're not glorifying anything.
Yeah, and
You're being very
I didn't see that
careful.
one bit when
Yeah,
I
you've been-
watched
yeah.
all of your
I couldn't
videos.
anyway because you know it's like
No
There's no point
glorification.
of glorifying it because when I'm doing job applications, they're rejecting me.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to be happy about? Like I can't do any government job ever in my life because I went to prison. I think, I wanted to be a carer, can't do that. I have
Lesson
find
to the
something
girls
else.
already, man.
Literally, so it's like. There's nothing to be glorified, and I just know you can see it on the street, like girls after school roaming around. Exactly what I used to do, I see every day when I'm coming back from work. I always see.
But
girls
I
on the
think
road
it's
in
a
their
given
uniform.
now because you've got boys are automatically connected to girls, innit? It's a given in life. So when the boys are being bad, this
Girl
is
gonna
why
be
they.
bad. It's a
Even
knock-on
but bro, catch how many girls that are not bad but just with bad boys.
effect. Yeah, it's
There's-
put it this
they're
way.
involved as
If it's-
well, you know.
Like you said, if
They're
a girl-
involved as well.
If a girl not bad herself, she'll accept badness. You
Yeah.
understand? So things like guns and
Yeah.
knives and a man just.
Bro,
come
some of
back
the
from-
coolest girls, bro, working in banks, going there,
It's the-
they got the baddest shoot coming to their house, putting
Yeah.
burner on the table.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of the time.
Do you get what I'm
That's
saying?
actually a fact.
A lot
It's
of
a
the time.
fact,
That's
bro.
a fact.
So they can't even be watching this and going like, they're out of it because you are linking a bad you that is bringing bare badness around you and your
Put it
youths.
this way, let's go down that route. So would you say that growing up, you liked bad boys? You can say
I was
that.
obsessed with them.
So
Highly
there you
obsessed.
go. I think that's the case.
They moved
I think they
correct
all
in
are.
my
I think
head.
all girls are. Look how
They moved
smiling.
correct in my
So
head.
put it this way. Off that fact, yeah, I think that's why a lot of men do this thing. Because
Yeah.
they know that girl will like
But
you.
you've said that before.
Let me explain
You've
why
said
she
that
like
before.
bad boys.
Do you know, if they moved the way they moved? It's the way they moved. Like they had money, and it was nice, and it was like the fast life, and it's like they weren't dickheads. Because it's like I'm rude, I'm very rude, and it's like I don't want to be with some wimp that can't tell me to shut up. You need to be able to tell me to shut up too.
But this is why I'm gonna say to the new school niggas, this is why you're winning. Because they're nerds with a lot of money. They
Yeah,
tell you,
and I'm
shut
not
up.
gonna
Oi,
lie.
shut up. Shut up, you know, proper nerds now. The nerds are winning now. Do you
No,
get
they
what I'm
are,
saying?
they
Because the
are.
bad, like, as you said, you like the bad boy, you like the lifestyle, you like
do you
this and that and
think
the
that
other.
your-
The nerds are bringing you that.
Yeah.
Your upbringing had something to do with it.
100%.
So what
My
did you-
mum's Sierra Leonean,
Yeah.
fresh. Didn't talk to me about simple things like sex,
Yeah.
relationship, the type of men you're meant to go with. None of my mum did. Don't go to school. That's all my mum used to say to me. Study, hold your book.
Yeah.
That's all she
Yeah.
ever used to say to me.
Yeah.
I think, oh, go away, you don't know nothing.
Would you consider your dad as a bad boy?
No, my dad worked for what was, you know, when you don't go to school and the welfare officers, when you don't go to school,
Yeah.
they're the one knocking, hello, your kid needs to go to school.
So do you feel like you wanted something opposite to you?
Yeah, completely. Like I think it's when you go to school, like secondary school, and you start hanging around with these random boys, and they're cool. The first boy I ever liked was a road boy, and I thought, this is what I want. This is the life that I need.
And you know why
Boy, I
I'm
was
sorry to
wrong.
cut you, but you know why I'm glad you said that? Because of the fact of, you see, when people come from a certain lifestyle, yeah, they always, just like you've even asked, like, about the parents. Because they always think the parents have something to do with it. And a lot of our parents, just like mine as well, bad as hell, my parents worked every single day I've known them.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, it's different.
Yeah.
We're separated from that. They're in a different world.
We're more of a product of
The environment, not the
Yeah.
parents, bro.
Yeah.
See,
The
people like, where? So where were their parents?
Of what they
Do you get what I'm saying? Come on, man. What could their parents do in this environment?
Of what we feel that they suffered.
What do you mean?
Yeah, of course.
So what the things that we didn't like about, so the things she didn't like about her dad, she looked for in another man.
Yeah.
In the
I
same
hear that.
instance,
I hear
yeah,
that.
but then if you,
I definitely.
And you know why that's a good point, because we're here to speak about the girls' role and how it affects girls. So that was a good point, Jay. Well done,
No,
boy.
but then how do you feel now? Like, how do you feel? Like, what's your interpretation of men now?
Come in it.
Like,
Someone
what
like
kind
their
of
dad, do you know what I'm
men?
trying to say? There's a flip side to it. There's sometimes they look for men like their dad, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I was just about to say
The
that.
flip side to it,
It's
it's not just
always-
like the opposite.
You're right. That's why I'm saying there's sometimes.
Yes,
innit?
the
So
same-
other
But
side
go
is
on
what she's
anyway.
saying, innit?
I don't know.
Go on.
Yeah, what
I don't
I hear,
know.
I was kind of gonna go on what Rash was saying. I hear that in it. It's kind of both ways in it. Like the way your parents are. I wouldn't really say it's really like that with boys. I couldn't really say that like I picked a girl that was different to my mum because we're just mummies,
Do you
boys.
feel
And
like you picked a girl that's similar to your mum?
yeah, I'd say with men it's more like that.
But do you deal with your baby mother like she's your mum then?
Oh, you're going off
Yeah,
me
we're
now.
doing that, but we'll kind of go down that route.
What's he
I'm killing
doing?
me. Nah, but I hear you.
killing me.
What's he trying to do to Lippy, bro? On camera.
Nah, but this is the thing. Nah, man, listen.
Bring his
man.
whole family machine down, bro.
Listen. This is what it is, innit? I hear what you're saying, innit? Because it's all about our first roles, yeah, with the opposite sex is our parents, innit? It's as simple as that. If you're a girl, you're dealing with daddy, your boy is mummy, innit? They're the first people, the opposite sex that you deal with, innit? And your relationship with them going forward, it has impact in it. So, like you said in it, I would say I can't not exactly the same in it. Obviously, one's my mum. What you get me?
But survival, yeah. It's survival. We grow in it. So I feel like we look at things and we take what we didn't like and we try and grow from the things that
Definitely.
we didn't like, innit? You know what I'm saying?
100%. But put it this way, on back to kind of what I was saying, yeah. I think a lot of men do the bad boy thing because they know they'll get girls.
Yeah.
I can say it myself. I tell them straight. I
100%.
made gal hold some things they didn't even need to hold them. I made them hold it. And they'll make me hold, and I got to hold something else. You understand? So I know the little tricks of the trade. I know how it goes. I'm real with it.
Man said I made them whole things that they didn't need to hold.
Yeah, I didn't need to
You
hold.
know, like,
need to
I
hold
beg you hold this
anything.
screwdriver in your yard. I'll come back later.
Hey, I got this cue of tie. Hold that. It's a mad thing. Put it under the. You get me? Yeah. Hold it. It's a mad thing.
I'm tired.
So yeah, I know. I could definitely say.
Man said hold this cue of time.
Yeah, that's
But
it's
would
true.
you say, yeah, like from our point of view, like that is an option that we we go to through poverty. Like, because there's options. Girls like man with money.
We're talking about a girl's role here, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear what you're saying.
Or they like, there's a few options that things that girls like, innit? You get what I'm saying? So
Well, you
why
should let the girl explain.
Let me tell you
but
what
she
it
is.
is.
That's what I was gonna say.
what I'm
Let her
asking,
explain it.
The answer's here.
I like, well, for girls, I think, I don't want to speak for all girls because every girl's different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Every girl likes a man that's probably a little bit similar to them in the sense of the things they like to do. But for me, like, what I look in a man now, you can't be doing roads because I don't get it. When you get nicked, who's waiting? Because I'm not waiting. I did my time already. I will leave you in that courthouse. See you later. I'm not even joking. Sorry, I did my time. So
I'm not gonna lie, I've heard that a few times from a lot of girls, man. You know, like they're like,
switch
I'm
up now.
gone. I'm
no,
gone.
I can't.
Yeah.
You're
When we was
mad.
like 18, I'll wait for him 7 years. Now, what?
What?
You got 8 months, Billy. I'm gone. My man's down the road. He's
So you
free.
got 8 months, Billy. I'm
He's
gone.
free. He's free down the road. He can,
No,
he's
I think
about.
someone that's got ambition as well. Like, you have to have ambition and something to do because I'm not gonna lie, the illegal stuff is all fun and games, but you can't do nothing. Like, don't let anyone fool you in your head and think, oh no, I can buy a house. Where? Where are you with all your thousands of hundreds of thousands of racks? Where are you buying a house? What bank is gonna give you what? Who's gonna take the money in cash? Where? I'm not interested in that. Sorry, all that money you have is basically rubbish. You need to do something.
But there's always a stage where girls are very interested in that.
Yeah, they're
Do you
mad.
get what I'm saying?
Them girls are insecure, 100%. They're insecure. They're looking for daddy. That's what they're looking for, daddy. They crave some sort of, love or something like they're craving something because that doesn't make any sense. Your father at home doesn't do that and he's able to pay for the bills at home. You want a road man that doesn't do any of that, and then you're going to live where in a council flat when you've got
I'll tell you
hundreds of
what it is,
thousands.
yeah.
You're mad.
What I think is like, you see what's perceived as like masculine in our like culture is like a lot of the road thing is tough, innit? It's
Yeah.
masculine. I have to be.
It
this
shows
and-
strength.
You get me? So it appears that way a lot more than it actually is. You feel me? Because there's a lot of other things where it's kind of cowardly and. But again, from the outside, from the outside looking in, it just looks like they're this warrior and kind of in our environment, especially when we're young. Those are the guys that kind of look like are gonna survive.
Yeah.
But even the good youths, you're thinking, raw. If you walk down that alleyway, them man there's there, and it's a mad thing.
That's what no one don't want. Imagine
There
walking
you
with my
go.
boyfriend or something and someone robs his phone and I'm standing there.
That-
Him looking at him
See,
differently.
there you go. So again, a girl,
No,
when you're
it's
younger, they
true.
want a man. They're
Yeah,
not
you
thinking
do.
far ahead,
You
innit? They're
do.
just thinking, yo,
They
I
do.
want him to have the nicest.
I've had a girl
crep
tell me
now.
that she lost it for a guy when she got badded up in front of him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It's a turn off, innit?
Big time.
Yeah.
You need to. You're
Yeah.
a man, innit? So you need to stand up
Yeah.
for yourself.
Bro,
Yeah.
any badness that I do.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know how I always have to tell you a story when it pops up.
Got you.
I'm not gonna lie, when some of you badded me up one time, bro.
Real nigga shit.
Nah, bro. On God, bro. Don't get me wrong, I got them back like 20 minutes later. But while my girl was there in the lift, badded me up. And then she, you know how girls are. You know how girls are. You don't even know. You know how the girls, she was like, you don't even know who you're playing with. Tell them, babes. But you know what? Shut your, I beg you, shut. There was like, a big man, I beg you tell your girl shut up for a box in the face. On God, bro, no word of a lie. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm saying, bro, I beg you, like, you know, you're trying to be cool, but there's about 5 man there, you think, you know, bro, I beg you, like, well, let me chat to her, bro. Like, you get me? This is me, it's me, babes, I beg you, hold it down. No, it's never going down with 5 man. I'm going to talk you, I'm gonna, nah, bro. What, 5 man and you and your missus? No, you know why? Because a man's jabbing your missus and the first thing you gotta protect is her. No, bro, I'll give it when I can be with 1 man, yeah? And catch me with 7 guys. We're going. You get me? But 1 girl, and I've got to protect you first. If you're just any girl, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm stuffing a man and I'm going.
Oh my
But
God.
for my missus, you're gonna be scuffing while your missus is there. And what's your missus gonna do? Get off
jumping in.
him! Get off him!
Yeah, she's jumping.
About the winning.
You're getting your missus snuffed.
Yeah, you're getting
It's not about the winning, it's about standing in front of your girl.
Yeah,
Getting
say that.
Alright, well, let me tell you on the flip side. I have tore a man to pieces in front of his girl, and if his girl wants to get involved, she would got it as well. So you want to give your missus that treatment, or do you want to go home like we did? No, we went home, bro.
I just seen the battles with
Bro,
the missus.
on God, yeah? On God. On God. This was in Stratford.
Jay, I
We
hear
got
you.
to Hackney in about 3 minutes. I dropped her off, put her in a taxi, and I bought my homies on the way there. This me, you know what? Boom, boom, boom. Quickly, let's fly back. Do you get what I'm saying? She's safe, I'm safe, everyone's happy.
Yeah.
So go Jay's way and get your girl beat up, or come home with
On
me.
that.
You get your girl beat up. Even your missus right now is at home. Eat. I'm not. Hey, 5 man, don't approach me with no girl. I'm not on stuff.
Yeah, I'm not on nothing.
Yeah.
It's humble time.
But yeah, I wanted to even say, yeah, you see, like the whole loving part, like. How are you with your coldies, innit? Bit random, sorry, I took this off of a long joke.
With the main one, I don't talk to him at all, whatsoever. I don't think I'll ever, I know I'll never talk to him again. He can't talk to me. Just can't talk to me. I'll actually just rip him apart. And the other two, I'm alright with them, actually, because I always hear that...
And that was the one you were sleeping with?
No, the one I don't talk to.
Yeah,
that's the one, yeah. So, like, the other two, they're very... I won't say they worship the ground I walk on, but they're very grateful of me.
Yeah.
They're very grateful that I didn't say anything, and like one of them thinks that I saved their life because it's like he was doing the madness. So it's like him going to jail for what we went to jail for. It's better than going to jail for something way more serious, implementing more time and whatever. So yeah, it was. The other two are alright. They're fine, but the other one, who's meant to be the baddest one in the block.
But that's a good thing. That's another good thing that I want to keep pointing at to show these girls that, like, what seems so dope at the start, it could end really horrible.
It will though, because
you get what I'm saying.
When you get arrested and go to jail, what I learned is, boy, girl, whatever, everyone is for themselves. No one wants to do time in Her Majesty's pleasure at all. They don't have time. It's like it's a time waster. You're just sitting there doing nothing, especially when them man have been jailed before, so they know it's long.
But you got to understand, yeah. How I see it is with men, we always say when you're on the rolls, there's either death or jail in it.
Yeah.
That's the two. So obviously, them men are always gonna be with a woman.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So she's like, even when we're talking about PTSD, how much women must go through that, just traumatized by police kicking down their door? They have nothing to do with anything. They're little Debbie from the bank. You get what I'm saying? But she's going out with Mad Tyrone from Stonebridge. Do you get what I'm saying? No, do you get what I'm saying? No, do you get what I'm saying though? It's just the way I say it. Yeah, it's just Tyrone from Stonebridge.
You know there's a Tyrone in Stonebridge.
No.
He's in jail right now and he's watching this on YouTube. Like,
Alright guys,
Don't kill me.
I don't know a Tyrone from Stonebridge. Here's how I'm gonna give you the other joke, yeah? My brother's name's Tyrone. Yeah. So Tyrone's just a strict black name. Everyone's got a Tyrone in their family. If you ain't, go and check your family and go and find your Tyrone tonight.
Leroy Tyrone.
Yeah.
Put a hashtag on it.
But what was I saying, yeah? What was I saying? You forgot.
Yeah, no, I can't.
No one don't want to do time.
Yeah, no one don't want to do time. You're saying that as every man for themselves.
Everyone, like, literally. And when I went to court, I genuinely didn't think that was what was the case.
You thought everyone was kind of gonna...
I thought it was going to be like... I thought it was self-explanatory. I'm a girl. I've got full custody of my kids.
So you just thought they're kind of give you the slap on the wrist?
No, I didn't even think a slap on the wrist. I thought they were gonna be like, no, it's nothing to do with her.
Yeah, but I wasn't. Did you know what? Yeah, I didn't even touch on that side. And girls, would be another lesson, man. What? Like these guys that ain't gonna stand up for you in court.
Yeah,
and just say, you know what? Yeah, you get to that because I've been talking.
None.
Was there anything? Nothing. So they did nothing for you.
Nothing.
None of them.
None.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong, man.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Because
totally.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's kind of. I thought they kind of.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
And the thing is, if you're banged to rights, I've seen, man. You know, like it's just like no, that was mine. She didn't know nothing about it. It doesn't make no difference.
Knew. The feds knew.
Yeah, it doesn't make no difference.
Everyone knew. Had nothing to do with this young lady and this child. Like nothing.
But just because of them man's.
They weren't having it. You know what the Met's like.
But
anyway,
as I said, with the no snitching thing. Everyone wants to go home.
Everyone.
Yeah,
so they're not even on no fuckery thing.
Everyone for themselves.
Everyone wants to go home.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
I'm not gonna lie.
I've got a shush, babes. I can't talk right now. I'm trying to get home.
Put it this way. Like
you get what I'm saying?
Like we said it's wrong, innit? I think it is, innit? But like you said, on the flip side, in their case, they probably were thinking like, rah, if I do that, I'm gonna harm myself more, innit? And
harm yourself how? Like
to put it this way, for me personally, and I know I shouldn't even put myself in, but if I was in them shoes, yeah, especially the situation with your little boy, I would have said, yo, you feel me? I would have said, that's what I was expecting. We're wrapped. It is what it is, innit? Yo, you get me? Sorry, officer. You see me? Because I'm not even gonna lie, that even in the long run, that might have even made me look a little bit sweeter. Not like something
of course.
nice.
But I think that
Yeah,
was.
of course,
I don't
the man
think
that
it
would have
was,
rated it
I don't think
on
it
the
might
roads.
not have been done with. And sometimes men do it with no malice, you know.
I know,
and it's
innit?
just that I'm trying to go home base. Let me try
Nah,
my
definitely.
thing.
I
And,
just
and by the
think-
time you feel like you want to do that, it's too late.
Nah, tricky.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, for
By
real.
the time you feel like, you know what, I should have done that for her because
But
they probably
tricky.
did think that.
But
Let's give it to a nigga.
No, but I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But if it was if it was floating, if it was one of them ones, it's up in the air. Whose is it? Why is it? I hear that. But man, are wrapped. We're wrapped. We're all wrapped. Everybody, you feel me? Let her go home to her baby, man. Now, you get me? We didn't even need to put that in there. And it is what it is. Sometimes you have to take, but again, you lot was young.
Girl, get
You lot
rap
was
with
young.
get rap with Liffy,
You lot was
boy.
young.
You know Liffy. That owes mine in the
I'll
car.
save you, babes.
That's not
that
gonna
cure
happen.
tie, that's mine.
Yeah.
I think the only thing, if
That
I
10
had
bags.
if I had a kid with him, then maybe I would have gone home. But because I didn't have a kid with him, it's like whatever. But I think he would have been better, looked better amongst the man on the ends, like because what he did was a dickhead thing anyway. Like he could have literally saved me. It's not like he's gonna less of him. You would have got the
I
time you
didn't even
got
think of
anyway.
that, you know. Who thought of that? You just know.
They all got sentenced.
Everyone got caught.
See,
Everyone
that's
got
my
sentenced.
thing. Cause
No one like got away.
wrapped.
No one like got
Free
away.
man.
And,
Who got the most? Who got the most?
one of my coders because he went to trial. So
He
I just
tried
pleaded
it.
guilty. He tried it, but
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The ones that pled guilty, I think they could. I don't know the story. So,
Yeah, like, that's
but
what I'm saying.
If
Even-
you're going guilty,
Yeah,
like,
then you
I
might
bet you
as
let my
well.
girl go
Yeah,
home. She's
yeah,
nothing
man,
to
that's
do with it.
what
I
I'm
hid it in her
saying.
house,
Even if, do you know what
and
it
I
is?
made her do it.
You know what it
Like,
is, Tricks?
Simple.
You know what
No
it is,
extra
Tricks?
charge.
It might not even be a straight home thing, but a 9. You're gonna watch your older 9. You might as well, yo.
I couldn't believe
pressured
it.
her.
Yeah,
M16, you know.
Yeah.
That's not no ham thing.
yeah.
Yo,
See, super gun.
None.
Yeah,
Bro,
super gun.
that's a. You see me? Even when I heard that,
I was
even,
like, did they still make those?
And it-
How
bro,
did you find
that
that?
was
Like,
how?
from
That's exactly what I said. I
straight
said
from
how.
Russia to Peckham or
Yeah,
something.
how? Yes.
You know, like
Beckham's a different place.
straight from
It's
there, like
different.
no other stop offs.
M16. Yeah.
Bruv, it's like damn.
Yeah, that's
No,
an assault.
bro,
It's
I
an
want to
army
DM every man from
military-
Peckham today,
Those
bruv,
huge
and just
weapons.
make friends, cuz.
They don't land in the hood by accident.
Huh?
Of course not.
Say,
Of course not.
Know that. They don't land in the hood by accident.
Oh yeah,
All of
but
a sudden, there's a gun
that's-
appeared out of
that's-
that's a
nowhere.
whole nother.
Let's not go down that route.
That's a whole. That's a Jay's miraculous gun episode. We'll do that. Don't watch that.
Yeah, no, we got the
Super gun, super street nigga episode. You want that in it?
No, I'm
But a
just
super
like-
street nigga comes
especially-
down here,
especially
boy.
done the confusion.
Yeah. No. I hear you though. I hear you.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
I hear you.
yeah, but I do think it just comes down to every man for themselves thing. So it's like, but you're there in love and thinking, you know what, yo baby, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Love is actually a dangerous thing. You know?
no,
Like,
100%.
I didn't
Get
use my
into it,
brain.
man.
I swear to, I didn't use my brain. If I had sat there for a second and thought, "Fuck this nigga," hello, excuse me, officer, bam, bam, bam. That one there, his full name, prison number, it was his. I would have done everything to get out of that
Because
situation.
I'll tell you something, darling.
Everything.
If you held an M16 for a man, you probably done things for
Yeah,
man.
I'm very streetwise. I was very involved in the roads.
'Cause
That's
that's
why.
not no-
No, it's not like I just saw it. I never just saw it.
Let's get
No,
that
I
out
didn't-
there from
no.
now. Now, when I say gyal are holding things from man, there, not a lot of gyal can say, "Oh yeah, I remember when I held my man's M16
No,
as well."
yeah.
It was,
No.
that's different. You understand? So for like you said, you was quite streetwise and
Very.
Yo,
There's nothing that I couldn't, that no one could tell me that I didn't. I know everything. So it was just just when I think about it, I get so annoyed because I think I could have got myself out of that situation if I just snitched. Because at the end of the day, I'm a woman. So like, if I'm a woman, so no one's gonna look down on me like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you spoke." But from the ends that I'm from, everyone just chats so much shit. It's jarring. So like, because they chat so much, it's like, oh, all right, you're part of the road, so you have to live by the rules, which is no snitching. Because loads of mandem are still out, and I speak to loads of them, and they would have been like, "Raw, why did you speak?" Even though I'm a girl, they would still question me like, "Raw, you was on the roads though. What are you doing?"
yeah, nah, they would have, and that's like I said, whether you knew it at the time or not. I think a large part of it is you sat there and you thought, you know what, I got myself in this situation,
Yeah.
innit? Like no
one forced me.
There you go.
No one
And
forced me.
I think that's why it's a tough thing to do. Because there's situations, like I said, there's men that will hear certain numbers and think, fuck that. You understand? I'm gone. They'll put me in witness protection. Like you said, you're a girl. They would have got you out of there.
Do you know?
You and a little baby.
what
They
did
would
give
have
me?
got you gone.
They said if I didn't plead guilty when I did, I would have got 15 years. I said, who was going to do that? Me. I would have found every way to escape from that HMP Holloway. Every way. 15 years. That's 7.5 years for something that have nothing to do with nothing. No. I was hurt with the 9 years, but no, it's literally every man for themselves. And you learn that when you get to court, when it's too late. When it's too late.
You been watching me, girl? You been watching me, is?
Literally, as soon as you get to the courtroom, then you're like, oh, 100%. It's really for everyone for themselves.
100%, man.
Not when you're in the police station 100%. And everyone's screaming at each other through the little gaps of the nut. It's all fine and gravy then. But when you get to court, when it's actually Crown Court, then you know, it's peak now. Everyone for themselves, and you're getting your indictment and all of this. Who said what? It's that's when you know. Okay.
So kind of like your experience. Obviously Peckham. I know a lot about the Peckham lot. They start early, like all kind of madness by the time they're 13 and all that. But kind of for you, when did you kind of start to kind of not really doing things, but to kind of get used to Peckham guns and all of that?
It's not even that old yet. Well, it's not that young. I mean, I was 15. So like when I came back from Sierra Leone, that's when I became more involved. Okay. So I was already like, I was hanging out with other people, but they wasn't doing anything. We were young, so they wasn't doing anything. They wasn't doing, like they wasn't having guns and they wasn't selling drugs. They were getting money from their parents. Then when I came back from Sierra Leone, obviously people are 16, 17. You have to make your own money. So this is when I started getting involved in, first it was the weed, then it just escalated to hard food, and then just like, that's brown, okay, cool, spice, did all of this stuff. So yeah, it literally started going from one to the other, and then you see the guns. And I didn't even get caught just with the M16, it was 3 firearms. The other ones were just 2 little shit handguns. But
damn!
I didn't even know that still.
There was 3 firearms. I got indicted. That's why I got 6 years for the gun, so 3 years each. No, is it, yeah? No, 2 years each for each gun I got. And then I got 3 years for the drugs. That made me have 9 years altogether.
Bloody hell.
So if you had 3 words of advice,
what would it be?
What would it be?
What, in 3 words, like,
well,
don't do shit.
Alright, 3 sentences for them.
Oh,
3
there you
sentences.
go.
Always put yourself first.
Okay.
Don't think about anybody else.
Number 1.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2.
Always do what you feel is right. Like, go with your instincts. 100%. I wish I did that, because the Tuesday before I got nicked, I was sleeping in my house and it was really, really quiet. But you know when you're sleeping and you could feel like you can hear footsteps, like someone's outside of my house. I got so scared. My baby was sleeping. I woke up, I creeped to my door. My heart was doing the most. I looked outside, there was no one there. And I literally, the Wednesday, I said to my codies, no, they're coming, you know. They're coming. No, they're not coming. What are you worried? They're not coming. Thursday night, 10 o'clock on the dot, they booted my door. And I was so angry with myself, because it's like God gave me a day to get rid of everything, to sort it out, and I still didn't listen to myself, because I listened to other people. So 100%,
and you
always
probably
go with instinct.
thought about it before as well, innit?
I was in my jail cell, sitting there thinking, oh my God. That's like a week after I've been in jail, like, oh my God, I had
You want to say number 3, innit?
Number 3.
Number 3, I don't know. I'll just say, love a man that loves you back properly.
Oh, that was sick. Oh, hey. Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
Seriously, love a man that loves you back.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was like somebody else. Tell them, man. You have to tell them.
Yeah, for real. Love a man that loves you back.
No, that was yeah.
Real
She
love.
said it.
Like your grandparents.
Yeah.
Grandparents kind of love. Real love. Like, not, yeah, like...
Exactly what Lippy was saying. You know what real love will do, bro? Real love will tell you that's my M16. Go home.
Yeah,
baby.
real love.
It's
not,
as simple as
oh, baby,
You
I love
understand?
you.
But
That's what real love will do, bro.
Disappeared. all
Like,
of a
it's no
sudden.
disrespect. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But that's what she's...
That's what I'm saying. What Izzy's trying to say, it's got to be both ways. You understand? Because again, if it was both ways, your situation would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot better.
It wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
It
simple
wouldn't
as that.
have
You
happened.
wouldn't. You
A
don't.
lot of girls are in love with guys that just don't love them. Like, in reality.
Simple as that.
They think
Simple
you
as
think
that.
he loves you. Okay,
Just
then
like their
go away
homeboys.
for a little bit, and
You understand
come
what I'm
back
saying?
and
Yeah,
you.
Just like their
you're bang
homeboys.
on,
You're
bang on.
with your homeboys.
Yeah, and you think he's your
he loves
guy.
you.
Nah.
Until
You
that day
understand?
comes.
Until that
But at the
day.
same time,
Just like with girls, man.
if you say you want a bad boy,
Bad boys are not good.
I hear that, but
I'm
you
saying,
don't.
do you know what I'm saying?
But bad boys
There's
can
no
love
good
you.
clean.
No,
There are some bad boys
No,
that
they
will say
are.
that's my burner.
that's
Yeah.
a good man.
No, that's a bad
But
boy
you can
with
be a
morals,
good man.
bro.
Morals,
You
yeah.
gangster with morals.
Yeah. A gangster
Well,
with
whatever. Come on, yeah, you bring that hand in.
What,
So bring that hand. You know I'm talking the truth.
No, but there's a big difference between a wrong and a G.
Definitely. But at the same time,
A lot of G's are just wrong uns. I don't want to divide it. Like it's a bit much for my brain.
Walked into the mosque the other day and just beat off the shots at everyone. That's mental. I'm saying there's a difference between a wrong un, like
Of course. Did you just bring up like some terrorists to do next to Peckham, man?
Nah, but I hear what you're saying.
Leave them man alone, man. Let them man breathe, cuz.
I hear what you're saying, innit? I hear what you're saying, innit? I hear what you're saying.
Bro, 1 minute we're talking about bloody the norm, next minute we're talking about some mad terrorists, bro.
Yeah, but nah, I hear you.
We don't condone that, though.
I hear you.
Yeah, we're not condoning nothing. Like rest in peace that we mentioned it, man. God bless. Yeah, God bless that we mentioned it. But go on, listen.
But nah, what I was trying to say is I hear what you're saying, innit? And it's like I said, innit? There's a crossover, innit? Like you said, there's a difference between bad boys and wrong uns, innit? But they're both doing wrong shit, innit?
G's and wrong.
Yeah, but again, it's hard.
That's nothing to do with nothing, because love is love, innit? A man can be bad, man can be good. If he loves you, he loves you.
Because again, it's like on the roads, innit? Where a man will link up with a man because he's on this wicked thing as well. But you're not thinking, how wicked is this man? You understand? You understand? Because again, a lot of the bad boy thing, we're doing things wrong, innit? So it's like, when is this guy's morals gonna kick in? And that's something we don't think about on the road. Because we're thinking, yeah, we're gang. We're going to do this, whatever we're going to do. It's wrong, innit? It's wrong that man can do this to a next man. But man don't think, when we get into situations, when is this guy? Because again, you can't just be bad through everything. You understand? Your morals have to kick in.
They do.
But it's hard to decipher on the roads.
Our world isn't
like I
that
said,
bad.
yeah, and
we don't have the worst people from our world. There's some of the biggest hearted people that come from the world that everyone else calls gangsters.
It's the
But
truth.
There's some of the most kind-hearted people that come from that world. You get what I'm saying?
It's the
So there's
truth.
a difference between like roadman or whatever G's and there's wrong uns. Some people that
it's
just
the
wrong and just fucked up.
It's the truth, and you can't. And again, with a lot of man, you might not even get into a situation where you get to see a man's true colours. You understand? And it's just a gamble all the way through, and that's why this thing's so fucked up. Cause in our little circles and that, we all have individual relationships with each other. You get me? K-Dot's my cousin. Another man was Rare Tear. Another man. You understand? So it's different. You understand? But again, it's hard, man. It's hard, especially for a girl. Car, for you, it's just you and this guy, innit? You're not knowing how he's moving in other walks of life. You understand? So from your thinking, yeah, my man's riding for me, he's here. After he's doing his fuckery, he's coming home to me. You'll do them things. So again, I'm not. That's why not once have I implied, idiot, why you holding them man there's things. I know exactly how it goes. There's man that hold a man's things. But again, when you're you know them way there. When you're under that impression, you're just thinking, even if it does go down that route, I bet there was probably even moments when you were sitting in yourself thinking, like you said, you just thought it was just be common sense. It's their thing. You made a wrong decision. You understand?
But as we did say as well, point to, there could be a percentage of, as we've always seen in it, as guys just, you're not being fuckery thinking of yourself. You're genuinely just thinking of yourself.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro,
in a nice way.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
It's all quick and it's all...
But certain things should be held up. Same way we don't like snitches. If a man lets certain people take certain things that they shouldn't be taking, we should be able to, as the streets, we should be dealing with that as well.
But that's why the roads is fucked.
We don't deal with.
That's why the roads is fucked.
Other things that on the other side.
Put it this way. There's so much. This is what I'm saying. There's so much. Put it this way. This is completely off topic.
Anything else?
Completely off topic. And someone asked me on Instagram about the snitching thing. He said, "Bro, if someone killed your brethren, would you tell your brethren's parents who it was if they said they were gonna go to the police?" And I said, me personally, no, I wouldn't. And that's fucked up, really.
Someone what?
You say your brethren got killed, yeah? And his parents wanted to know who did it. And you knew full well who did it. But you know if you tell their parents are going to go to the police. You probably won't tell them. Because you'll think...
Are you dealing with it though?
Yeah, man, you got to deal with it.
Yeah, you will, but at the same time, it's still...
No, if you're not going to tell the police, deal with it then.
Yeah, but...
No one's going to do it. Who wants to do life?
I'm telling you...
No one ain't gonna do life. How many people have died?
Why it's fucked.
All now I'm waiting to see Rise out.
There's no point saying...
Because I'm telling you, I've seen... Bro,
tell the police.
Yeah, but again, that's... snitching almost. It's snitching.
No, but if you're not going to deal with it,
said pick a side.
Yeah, but again, that's why the road. Put it this way, in the road. Nah, listen. But that's what I'm saying. So much of the roads is the fence thing. Man move like it's black and white. No, exactly.
It's a fence.
You just said it. It don't make no sense. It's what, like you said, is you're walking on one tight rope. You understand? Anything to this side is you're a snitch. Anything to this side you're a G. There's not. It's thin lines. You understand?
They don't know who they are, bro. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they are. Just stay on the good side, innit? Don't be
Bro,
the
it's
There you go. Simple.
If you're here, stay here.
I hear that, but bro,
If you're doubting, you want to stitch
I
me,
hear
fuck
you.
off.
I hear you. But again, you don't. Put it
And
this
to,
way.
and to all you girls, yeah, we see when you're out there and you're 13, 14, you see that ugly you who's a idiot with the bus-up shoes, go with him now.
He might be a footballer.
Like, no,
he might
go
be a
with
banker.
him now, like.
He might be working
Go
JP
with
Morgan.
him now.
Yes, go with him now.
Like real talk. And you see guys, you see that nerdy looking girl, like, and you're going for the lighty with the paste down, on her face. Because everyone when you're 15 you get the light with the paste down face. You know, like,
Do you know what it is, yeah? This is
I hear you.
I hear you.
you know, like, they always got that. No, real talk, mate. I mean, I say baby, no. I'm talking to my missus because she had that, like, when she was young, showing the picture. And you know that, with that, you know the hair come all the way down here, bro.
Tradition, man.
Just pat it down, you know, not even moving, bro.
This is my little message to the girl them. I'm a father. I have 3 little girls, soon 4. You don't know. And this is what
When that gun finger comes out,
No, it's
a
really
lesson is go, yeah.
Take it back out. Listen, yeah. What I got to say is I see it a lot on social media with the gal them. A lot of gal measure their worth like according to the guy they're with. It's not that. Like the best thing.
Oh, look, you're good at this, bro.
Put it this way, it's like it come like the best thing a gal can be is a wife. Nah, cuz there's more. You gal, you don't have to worry about man until you're big women. You understand? They're always gonna want you. You understand? So you don't have to chase that bad boy. You can meet that man in your late teens, early 20s that's got good money. You understand? Money in a good way. You understand? You don't have to, and I understand it's fucked. The rush and when you're young and like you said, you want the guy with the best crepes, you want the one that's driving, you're not trying to take bus to the cinema with my man that's studying.
There's Uber there.
And it's hot, yeah. It's different now, innit? It's true.
I like that little speech, bro. I'm not gonna front. But you don't get too many claps in the city, bro.
But you know what?
No, seriously, he deserved that. That was a good little, like, because he's talking from 13, 14.
We have an example. We have an example too.
Yeah, and that's
You know what I'm saying? We gotta make a good example as well.
Definitely, make a good show.
Dads make good examples.
Yeah, 100%. Show your little girls that to the man them. Show your little girls, show your little sisters, your little cousins, your nieces. Show them the kind of man. Yeah,
I think for girls
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
I think for girls,
Fuck,
just
I feel like
think,
you're
like if
digging
you
me
have
out.
a daughter or something one day, like, is that how the kind of man you go for? Is that what your daughter? Is that what?
No,
you
we
want
get
your daughter to bring
karma.
home?
We get karma. I've got a daughter. If you want me to go into it, we get karma.
That's not karma.
Not necessarily, but if we can
do.
teach them.
Literally.
Let's just teach them from the. I think that a lot of dads just remove them.
Anyway,
They do.
Teach them.
Anyway.
Teach them even the bad ways that we had.
Yeah.
Anyway.
100%.
Yeah.
He's killing me.
What was I gonna say to you?
He's killing me.
Before you go, let me say something.
No, I'm gonna ask her.
What?
You see, after round 1.
I'm sitting in here for this.
Ask the question. Start this now.
Ask the question.
We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up.
Oh,
We
with
need
your
to
chest,
go.
with your
We've got to go here.
Just after we're talking about being examples.
After round 1.
No, I'm a perfect example. I'm trying to get married in a hot minute. Like, but yeah, after round 1, because we're wrapping up, so we need to wrap up with a bit of fun.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? We've given our lessons.
Yeah, let's lift it,
like,
man. Let's lift it.
after round 1, how long after round 1? Yeah, would you say?
How long after round 1 should round 2 go on? I'm nervous already.
No, wait, what do you mean? After round 2?
What's the time period?
Proceed.
Yeah, what's the time period?
Oh,
Like, see if you have a round 1 and you say, let's go round 2.
Yeah.
Like,
How long
My
in
counts
between?
as round 2.
What kind of, like
what's
20
the length
minutes?
of spine?
20 minutes?
20.
20 minutes.
Who said 5 before?
No,
5,
20
10.
minutes. You need to.
You need to yard man over there.
No, you need
5,
to
10
breathe.
minutes, I'm ready
You
to
need
go.
to breathe. You need to breathe. Yeah, billing it. You need to breathe. Like,
No, I just
I
want to
might
hear
need to
from a
go
woman's
wee.
point of view.
I might need to go wee because it's been beat up or something,
Yeah,
you know.
see.
So come back. Round 2, 3, 4, whatever.
No, you know why I asked? Because we needed to know from a woman's point of view.
No, 20 minutes is fine. You bill it, go eat, drink a juice. You know.
Just calm.
Then it's like.
Don't get me wrong. I asked this question, and you think I'm some 2, 3 rand. Nah, I'm a 1 rand killer, bro.
Don't call me out.
1 rand
I'm
killer.
not hungry. I'm not hungry.
Mind your hand on a drink.
Man's there. You get me? Man's experience.
No, we just need to know.
Man said
So have you got a boyfriend before we go?
No, I'm single.
No.
I can't.
Guys, Izzy's single.
Oh,
She
God.
can't. But your DMs are open.
If you want a man, what does he look like and what does he sound like?
Oh no!
No, I'm not selling myself. They have to come and try. I'm very hard
What
to
do you
deal
want it to
with.
be like?
I'm so hard to deal with.
And she did say that, you know. She goes, you know, I'm hard to deal with.
Yeah, good question.
Someone that
Yes.
has ambition, that works and has genuine money, because he's not going to buy you a house.
And
I'm
do you
sorry,
think-
it's
do you
about
think
buying a
Do
house.
you think a lot of girls get it twisted, yeah, by a bad you and a masculine you?
Yeah, 100%.
Elaborate on that.
A boy that goes to the gym that's all masculine, can do nothing, just pumping weights with his small willy. What am I doing with him? I need a boy that's actually.
A gym man, get out of the gym, boys. No. Hey. She sussed you. She sussed you.
Come on, man.
She sussed you.
Power from HMP.
I'm dead.
No, but but Lana, you're a different sort of gym man. Trust me. Them gym man that come from the J lads and go straight to the gym, them man are different. They're on different crud. They will grab your girl and sex her down all 2 in the afternoon, bro. You know what, man? Just doing some different sort of stuff.
I got steroids.
Them man, they don't play.
2 in the afternoon.
Trust me.
2 in the afternoon.
I told you, don't trust no man with PT at the end of his Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
Because them man, them man are on your girl, bro.
Yeah. I like to eat. I'm hungry. Worrying about healthy food, boy, bad. Worried about that.
Yeah, nah.
Well,
But
anyway,
just
go on, to wrap up.
Yeah, to wrap up, thank you for coming down and being so transparent.
Nah, dope. You've been dope,
This is
man.
yeah. Round of
You've been
applause
dope.
for Izzy. Round of
been
applause
dope.
for Izzy.
You've been dope.
There's enough
No, you've
man
been
in the
dope.
building, you know.
You've been dope.
It's like 12 man.
Yeah, look how relaxed she
And
is.
she's just calm.
Yeah,
sipping
chilling.
the
Nah,
juice.
she's dope, man. Dope.
Yeah, but
Look at
nah.
the strength.
Yeah.
Follow her.
Yeah, nah.
All my social medias, Izzy Reels, Izzy_Reels on Instagram, and Snapchat is Ayonce Miyagi, because I'm
There
a
you
big
go.
fan of Beyonce.
See it
So,
there?
yeah.
And you
Follow
don't
me.
know.
I talk to everyone anyway.
And her
I'm very
YouTube
open.
channel, Izzy Reels. Go and
Izzy
look at her
Reels.
stories.
Subscribe and like, guys.
Yeah,
Watch my
man.
stories. It's
Yeah.
really good. I'm funny.
Yeah, man. And hopefully we're gonna get you on again.
Yes,
Well,
100%.
I like a subject.
Yes,
man,
of
'cause
course.
it's-
Any
we have to
subject.
I
keep
tried to lighten it up at the end, so I just tried to ask her the question that I asked Jula. Don't worry,
Seriously,
everyone. I'm not
because
going to
you
ask
can
everyone
hack
that
them.
question. It's done now.
Nah, tricky.
We know.
Because you can hack them convo there.
Between 5 and
We're
20
gonna get
minutes.
you back in it.
Yes,
and we're gonna
of
go all the way next time.
Of course.
Man said we're
We're gonna go all the way.
We're gonna go all the way.
Go all the way. You're gonna see him sitting in bare chest next episode. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go. For the episode. For the culture. Boom, yeah?
Boop.
Hey, thank you, Izzy. For
No,
real.
it was alright. It's cool. That was fun. I enjoyed myself.